Yo, what's good homies, and welcome back to another Players in Focus video. I think this is episode 5, might be 6, but yeah, let's get right into it here with Billy Slater. The only thing I'd say that looks off would probably be his fitness. Other than that, everything else looks pretty sweet. Oh, also, this is the last batch of players I got. It's been a while since I've been on the fan hub, for obvious reasons. Haven't really been doing anything lately, but I've recently been going through the comments section and I've done most of the requests, I'm pretty sure. If I haven't done yours yet, just keep requesting players and I will eventually get to it. But yeah, we're looking at Corey Norman now. He's an 85 overall. As for his attributes, yeah, I reckon he's rated pretty fairly there. As we take a closer look at his skills here, and I'm just mainly looking for things that don't look right. Everything's pretty much spot on for Norman. As we move on to the next player, Brad Takarangi. He was another highly requested player, and another great likeness here with his braids and everything. As we take a look at his attributes, he's an 81 overall, and the attributes look pretty sweet. I was interested to see his kicking and passing skills because he has had time in the halves before, and yeah, it looks like he's been rated pretty decently here. Right, next up we got Cody Nikarima. His likeness is okay. He's got an old face, but I think he just looks like that in real life too. As we look at his overall, 79, attributes. So all the players that we've seen so far in this episode, they've done a pretty good job with the skills, and it's great to see. Like, their overall isn't that high, but when you look at their skills individually, it makes a lot more sense than just staring at an overall. As we look at Tui next, Tui Lola here in his Tigers kit. He's an 80 overall this time, and again, sounding like a broken record here, but I'm not too sure about those past stats. Maybe lower them a little bit, but other than that, everything else is pretty solid. As we move on to Jack Bird, I think he's the last player on the list, and I'm not too sure what the hairdo is, but a perfect likeness nonetheless. Now his overall, another high one, an 84. We're just going to quickly look at the remainder of the skills as we wrap it up. One thing I've noticed is that everyone's dive tackle's up pretty high. Hopefully the dive isn't a magnet like it is in Rugby League Live 3. Maybe it's just the ankle tap these days, but I don't know, I guess we'll soon find out. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this video, this episode of Players in Focus. Remember, if you got some players you want to see, let me know in the comment section down below. As always, drop that like button for more content. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.
Coming closer them. Answer me gates round 9. Got you look pretty and you know you're so fine. What you doing to me and you like fine wine. Getting much sweeter as we pass by the time. Wanna catch me when you